Hello and welcome to another episode of Euro Truck Simulator. Guys, we have good news. I found a job to Sheffield. Obviously, because it's a new day in real life, we get new World of Truck jobs. And we have a job going exactly where we want. And it's about 18 tons of apples. So it's not going to be like the best job in the world or like the quickest job in the world. But we're gonna go and basically deliver some apples. Yeah, it's very strange today.
Okay, here we go.
Nope, I need to be in gear. I'm trying to think then. Why aren't I moving? Yeah, I'm not in gear. Yeah, I managed to get Oh no, guys, I've forgotten to sleep. Oh no, I've got a feeling these jobs are going to disappear. Oh, why didn't I sleep?
Turn left.
Why didn't I sleep? I was meant to pull in there and then I was meant to sleep. I tell you what it was, it's because we had so many problems yesterday with my computer not working, and my video got published 2 hours later than it should have done. And if I get a ticket here for going to a red light, I get a ticket. I'm not bothered. I couldn't see the traffic light, and now that van's just driven into us. Well, I drove into that van, let's be honest. Yeah, so interesting day today. We're gonna have to find somewhere for fuel as well. I was reading everybody's comments as well yesterday. There was a couple I was gonna mention. I replied to you anyway, but I was gonna mention it to you anyway in the video. Someone was saying about a 10-speed gearbox. I'm gonna presume you're American, my friend. This game has 6-speed and 12-speed gearboxes. I was literally in the correct lane for getting off this roundabout, and I still got drove into. Jesus Christ, it's going to be one of them days. Do you know what it is? I've been up 5 hours already, and it's only 9:15, and I've already been up 5 hours. My wife's snoring last night, just, oh my God, it was just no thank you. And then when she wasn't snoring, she was breathing really weird and whistling and...
Keep left. And then
I could have easily murdered her last night in my sleep, I'm telling you. But on a serious note, yeah, that's a couple of crashes, bit of damage. Need some fuel. Yeah, so what was I saying? American truck wise, like I say, now in real life I don't know, but in this game you only have 6 or 12-speed gearboxes that I am aware of. Now I haven't really played the game much in the last maybe couple of years, so maybe there's gearboxes I don't know about in the game. I can only tell you the information I've got at the time of me saying. So yeah, it's kind of one of them things. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. I'm tired. I'm exhausted today, guys. I'm absolutely exhausted today. So this might not be the bestest journey in the world, but yeah, I've already done my farm sim video. We're already on with trucking. I want to do. Oh, we just paid a loan payment. Basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm off for a nap. Once my videos are in edit and rendering, I'm off for a nap. Each video takes about an hour to export, about an hour to go through, make sure there's any tweak. Trucking's a little bit different. I tend to just put my intro on the beginning of the trucking ones. They're not too bad. My farm ones get edited quite a bit, so. Although saying that, because of the same excuse of being tired, I've kind of just winged it today and just done a non-time-lapsey farm sim episode. Just because I'm tired and I don't want to miss a day. Do you know what I mean? I don't like to miss days. Yeah, yesterday's video for trucking was a couple of hours later than usual. It was the best I could do, guys, with the issues I was having yesterday. But I do now know, I'm 90 to 95% sure the issue is a hard drive related issue. I'm currently using a different hard drive, but it's not a very big one. So, yeah, I need to get a new hard drive. I'm basically just repeating all that from what I just said in my farm sim video, to be honest. But you guys won't get that till tomorrow. Farm sim's always done the day before, because I can't guarantee to get a farm sim video out every day if I recorded it on a morning. It was bad enough. I say bad enough. It was, you know, it was delayed enough getting a trucking video out yesterday. Something I have not found yet is somewhere to... I need a petrol station with somewhere to sleep before that hits red.
Keep left and then turn left.
I'm not changing gear just to have to change back down. Stay in third. Yeah, we need a fuel station, guys. We need to sleep ASAP. It won't be too bad if... No.
Go straight on.
Well, I would, but the own bargains wagon came over and wouldn't let me move. Own bargains. It's nice to see some realistic trailer skins. I've got a couple of packs for realistic skins. I don't know if they work together or they conflict with each other, but it's nice to see companies that I actually recognise. Newcastle is 120 mile away. Yeah, we're going to have to see. This might be a late delivery, guys. I didn't want to cancel the delivery because if we slept, we may not have got another one back to Newcastle. And like I said, that's the direction we're heading. The only issue I've got right now is I need somewhere to sleep. There is a fuel station coming up, but that's going to be good enough. I'm cycling through this menu because I'm not really sure what I'm doing. There we go, wrong key. F5 cycles through the options for the sat-nav, and I needed to press F3 to get rid of them sat-nav. I just needed to know where the next fuel station was. I think we should make it before we hit red for the sleep trigger. I hope so. The downside is, am I going to fall asleep in-game, or am I going to fall asleep in real life first? I've had a can of Dr. Pepper, I've had a can of Pepsi, full sugar today. I'm just trying to keep myself awake for the next couple of hours, and then I'm off to bed for a bit, I think. Boys moan I've got not much to do on an afternoon, but I'm off to bed. I'm off to bed. I'm off to bed today. I've got till my delivery shows up. I've got no idea what time that delivery is going to show up.
Keep right and then continue.
Come on, car. Come on, car, let me out. Oh, nice one. Come on, you let me out? Yes. Thank you very much. Beep, beep. Thank you. Right, where is this fuel? That bed is almost full blue. Oh, look, there's a tool station lorry there now. Lovely. There it is. It's coming up in a minute. Left-hand side. Couple of 100 metres. Gonna have to change lane here into the inside. Yeah, there is a lorry coming, but we've got plenty of room to move over. Lovely. There we go. A1M services. I do believe we're more just on the M. I know it says A1M, but it's just the M1 at this point. Turns to the A1M later on. But you know, it's as realistic as it can be.
I'll find a new route.
I know Giants at the moment are like redeveloping some countries, and I'd love to see them redevelop a lot of the English section. There's a lot that they could do with this. I have to hold this down apparently to fill it up with fuel. I was hoping to just what Wow. Wow. It's going to be £1,000. Wow. Right. I need somewhere to sleep, guys. There's nowhere to sleep here. Apparently this... Is this a sleep? Can I just sleep here? Oh, hang on. That looks a little bit dodgy sleeping here, but if I can do it, we'll do it. Yeah, I always said we were meant to sleep beforehand, guys, but I completely forgot to do it with the issues we had. But it's quite... No! I'm gonna presume that's handbrake, but no, it's not handbrake. Someone's beeping at me. Right, okay, there's a lot of truckers comment on my videos. What's that beeping? What is that beeping? It's frustrating. Oh, is it maybe just building up air pressure or something? I can't say I've ever... I don't know. Yeah, let me know what that beeping is, guys. You might be like, oh yeah, that's air pressure or bloody Blair, and... Oh, thank you very much, car. Thank you very much for letting me out. That lorry driver was going to be an absolute loser. I do need to move over though. I do need to change lane. Come on, car. That Range Rover, are you going to let me out? Yes, thank you very much. Wow. I was slagging Range Rover drivers off yesterday, and today they've let me out. How nice is that? Oh, wrong gear.
Go straight.
Yeah, my bad. I forgot to change the third gear. Oh my god. Forgetting to change gears. Crazy. Yeah, we've lost a little bit of money in fines today and fuel. I have decided as well, guys, when we can get to level 5, we're going to take a look at the Renault truck. Now, I know some people were also saying in the comments yesterday that you didn't really know what trucks were like in Europe, bloody blah. Yeah, to be honest, one of the reasons why I'm not... Oh, there's a Renault truck right behind us, actually. One of the reasons why I just don't like Renaults personally is I trained as a mechanic before I went in the forces and did an apprenticeship, and basically, as far as I'm concerned, Renault cars are crap. But obviously it's a game, so we can kind of give it a bit of leeway. Now, I don't know what Renault trucks are like, but if it's anything like the cars, they're crap. But I'm talking cars back when I was mechanicking, you know, doing spannering. That's what, 20 odd year ago now, do you know what I mean? I finished spannering when my son was born, do you know what I mean? It was... And if anyone's wondering why, like, I stay at home, you know, I've stayed at home for a bit during the time, like, coming out of the army and that, and the wife goes out to work. To be honest, like I say, my wife is kind of a genius. The only way you can argue my wife isn't a genius is the idiot married me. Obviously, I married her, so that makes me an absolute legend. So yeah, no one can even try and argue with that. But, you know, the biggest blot on her life is probably marrying me. Oh, it's an Iceland truck over there. Yeah, what was I going to say then? So yeah, she can earn twice as much money as me. So even in the army, she was a mortgage advisor, and she earned 3 times what I earned, and I was there, like, you know, shooting and risking life, and Yeah, and she just sat in an office behind a computer and earned 3 times as much. It's crazy. But yeah, and then obviously we made some wise investment choices and things like that. And to be fair, my wife works now. She's got a nice little office job, 9 to 5. She goes to work. She laughs more at work than she probably does work. And she loves going to work. She's one of them. She's like me, where at home she can get bored really easy, but she can get bored a lot easier than me. Like my wife will have like a week off work and be like, oh yeah, I don't really want to go back. But if my wife has 2 weeks off work, she can't wait to go back to work. Where I'm one of them, I can sit and watch telly, I can watch films, I can play games. I'm on hand then for if my kids need us with school. Like I say, one's got a severe learning difficulty. His education level, he's 18. He's over 18 now. But only by a few months. But his education level is like 8. You know what I mean? He's got some severe learning difficulties and things like that. He can't go anywhere on his own. He's got to be supervised at all time, basically. To the point where he gets, he has to go on get school transport and stuff. Then my youngest is autistic, but he's just autistic. You know what I mean? He's got no like learning issues. He's a little behind on his maths and science. On his maths and English, but it's more like the algebra side of maths. Them calculations that you don't really ever use ever again. Let's be honest, I've never really used it again, so that's why I say that comment. Some people are like, oh, I use algebra all the time. Yeah, if you do, fair enough. I don't, so for me it was pointless learning it. My son gets confused with all that, and his English is just bad because with him being autistic, he struggles holding a pen and things like that. It's not major, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? I love my kids to bits. I wouldn't change it for the world because the personalities they've got is just And then there's the middle child. Then there's the girl. Oh my God, she is a walking Sheldon Cooper. She's an absolute genius. Unfortunately, no, I don't mean like this in a mean way, but with the way my eldest struggles with education and learning and things like that, and then the way my middle child is, and she's literally like, she's like an Amy Farrah Fowler from Big Bang Theory. She's like a genius. She's 14 and she's already like in college. That gives you an idea. Now, college in America and a college in the UK are obviously different, but she's not in school. She's in a college, which is like higher learning. You know what I mean? It's your equivalent to college is like our equivalent to university. But yeah, she's an absolute genius. She's like, she got the education side of learning that my eldest should have had, because he's so like, I don't want to say he's like underdeveloped, but because he has those issues, his education level being like age 8 to 10, and then my daughter who's 14 is like, well, she's already started health and social care, which is because that's all she can do at the moment, but she wants to be a doctor. And to give you an idea, whoa, that was a bit of stutter, and that was in game. So to give you an idea, she's already on that track to becoming a doctor for her age that she is now. So yeah, it's insane how it's all worked out, really. But yeah, that's just me babbling on there, guys, a little bit, bit of chit chat. We're not far from Newcastle, guys, and I think we might be lucky enough to get another job done today.
Exit left.
Oh, I was about to have a drink and then I just realised my exit is here. Right, 3rd gear. I don't want to rush this. But yeah, when we can, guys, we're going to try and get a 6-speed gearbox in a Renault truck. I don't want to go back to automatic gears. So I'm going to just... turn left. You mean just take the left-hand lane? So yeah, so what I want to do is I want to try and get that second-hand Renault truck. Now I know it does mean we're kind of wasting little bits of money here and there with different trucks, but it's nice to have different trucks at the same time. Do you know what I mean? can't believe you've just moved over. You're slower than me. Although saying that, I'm now on a hill and I'm losing speed, I think. But I'm not, but he's not. I'm not losing him either, but I'm not catching him. I do believe he's actually starting to pull away from me now. 17,500 revs. Drop that into 4. Whoa. There we go. 30 mile an hour. Right, this is Newcastle, guys. We are on our way. We are going up north. Yeah, David, you were on about me driving through Yorkshire, dude, because that's where I'm from. Yorkshire's a big place. Sheffield is part of Yorkshire. It's from the south, you know, it's South Yorkshire, but, you know, it's not the good part. I live in the good part because, you know, I live here. Where I kind of live isn't really on the game. The closest on the map to me is Hull. And even then, that's... Well, technically, that's classed as Humberside, but it's... I don't know, it's... I still call it Yorkshire, to be honest. This is where everyone's going to get triggered and shout at me, "It's not part of Yorkshire, it's Humberside." Yeah, but, you know, you're surrounded by Yorkshire, so it's in Yorkshire. Yeah, I live up on the coast, and I live on the North Yorkshire. I live in North Yorkshire on the Yorkshire coast, basically. Hull's as close as you can get on the game to me. There we go. So yeah, I think we've got enough time to maybe get us. I suppose it depends where the next job takes us. There is a dealership here, guys. I would like to unlock that dealership. Just gonna put that out there. I know Newcastle has a dealership.
All over now.
There we go. We're at the cash and carry, and we are going to. Yeah, screw it. I keep forgetting to take it out of gear, guys, when I when I park up. Yeah, I keep forgetting to take it out of gear, so I keep stalling it. But that's, I suppose it's also not a bad thing, because I'm also a bit of a nightmare for rolling as well. You know, like if we're on a slope, we've stopped, I'll take my foot off at brake and we'll just start rolling into cars. If we I was saying something then, but I'm concentrating now. I'm reversing, I'm concentrating, and I find it a lot easier if I'm a little bit quiet while I do it. Good enough for me. Good enough for me. It's in. Yeah, what was I saying? I can't even remember. I can't even remember what I'm saying. I was that tired. Yeah, we need to see what's here. Yep, done that, done that, done that. Please hit level 5. Please hit level 5. No! As if you didn't hit level 5. No way. Freight market. Let's have a look. What is going up to Edinburgh, guys? We need to go Edinburgh way. Nothing. External contracts, please be something going to Edinburgh. Nope. Going back down to Sheffield. Manchester. Right, so the only thing we can do at the moment is go to Carlisle. I know we've been to Carlisle, but we will go on a road we haven't been, but we're more... Wow, that's 20... I can't take 26 ton. I can't take 26 ton. Let's have a look over there. That's all right, but it doesn't pay a lot. Look at that one. £2,500. 18 ton. Pickup is here as well. Let's just have a look on the freight market again. There might be something on here to Carlisle. Yep. 8 ton. Oh, that'll be easier. Go to Carlisle with that. 8 ton. That'll be a lot easier. And it's... Well, it's not the best price, but... Yeah, I think overall, £33 a mile. Yeah, I'll tell you what, let's do that job then. We'll do this job now. Orco or something, the company's called. Now, this might put us over about 40 minutes on the video, but it's fine. It's a good place to be at. That is not a dealership over there either, guys. It is a recruitment centre. So I'm not over fussed about unlocking that. The dealership has already been unlocked, I think, on this map. I think.
Turn right.
Yeah. Doing all right. Going out of there.
And then turn
And we're going into this place here. That is correct.
left. We are finished.
Right, there it is. We're going to take one of them machines over there. So let's have a look for it. Yeah, this is just a light load, actually.
Ready to roll.
I think I've just taken the right job. Let's get that done on a U-turn. There we go. No, trying to go into 6th gear then instead of reverse. Using that mirror wisely. Yeah, I'm not good at reverse parking with just mirrors. That's why I always stick my head out at window, to be honest.
Time to hit the road.
Time to hit the road. Yeah, we're not going to drive past the dealer, but we have unlocked this dealership, I think, anyway. If not, we can always fast travel back to Newcastle. It's a Mercedes dealership. Is it worth pulling into the dealership just to unlock it? No, screw it. We can come back. We can come back. I don't want to mess around. We've taken a second job. I want to get on with this second job, to be honest. Right, we're going straight over at the roundabout. But yeah, I know we've already... Whoa, I can't. I know we've already been to Carlisle, and I am trying to avoid going to the same places twice, but right now I haven't really got anywhere else to go. It's still kind of heading in a northern direction. I think I'm going to be in an accident here. Oh no. It has actually... Yeah, you see, you were in the wrong lane there. Oh, I have been in an accident. The trailer was a little bit longer than I expected. My bad. For only 8 ton, this is quite sluggish. Interesting. Trying to stay under the 30-mile-an-hour mark. Yeah, we've got enough money to buy the Renault. We just need to get to level 5, I think, to try and get to see if the option for the 6-speed gearbox comes up. If it doesn't come up, then we can't buy the Renault truck. But yeah, it would just be nice to use a different truck. Try and keep some slightly different trucks. I'm 3 miles an hour over the limit. Even at a 10% allowance that the UK government gives you for speeding, that still doesn't put me over the speed limit. Yeah, I don't know if anyone knows that, especially in America. Like, if you're doing, say, 50 mile an hour in a 50s, if you're doing 55 in a 55 mile an hour zone, you can usually get away with that. Usually give you like a 10% allowance for speeding. The problem is, we still have cars, you know, like...
Get ready.
We don't have many old cars now, but mechanical instrument panels and speedos, you know,
right.
they weren't exact. Do you know what I mean? It's a little bit different now with all this new technology and all being digital and stuff. But older cars basically used a cable, didn't they, for the speedo from the gearbox, and you had to give like an allowance because they could never be exact. But obviously, so yeah, we have a 10% allowance rule, and they still have to allow that 10% because we still have those old cars on the road. Now I know in America, you guys all love your old cars. Then again, I must admit, I'd love to own a really old American muscle car. But only if I lived in America. I wouldn't be paying that kind of fuel price in the UK. Not a chance. I wanna go to Edinburgh and Glasgow. I'm trying to go north, guys. At least we went in the right direction for the first part of this video. I'll give it that. Gotta be careful here because this trailer is huge on the back. I swear it's longer than normal.
Turn right.
It might not be any longer, it just feels longer. But it's maybe because I can see the top of it, you know, it just looks different. That's maybe what it is. But to say there's only 8 ton on the back, it doesn't pull as well as I thought it would do. Like I say, it's not the biggest job in the world. Busy looking at the speedo then, that it completely missed the thing on the side of the road. Look at all them bales, it reminds me of farm sim. Oh, here we go. Car coming up on the outside, the road is clear. Remember yesterday, guys, the road is clear, and then the road is not clear. Oh, I was watching that video this morning. Like I said, I've been up since early hours at morning, so I was watching some of my going bloody fit. Deutz-Fahr tractor on the left then, there was a Deutz-Fahr harvester on the right. I see a lot of Deutz-Fahr where I live. We've got well, I don't know if it is anymore. I haven't passed it in a few years, like, but the agricultural machinery dealership that's about 6 miles away from my house is used to be Deutz-Fahr. Like, used to be able to get other brand equipment and stuff, but it was mainly a Deutz-Fahr. So I've seen a lot of that kind of equipment around where I live. Go up into 6th, try and save a little bit extra fuel. Oh, I'm speeding. No doubt there'll be a police car around. Every time I even speed, there's usually a police car. Whoa, that was a lean and a half. Might not have been a lean to you guys, but it was to me. I got a bit scared then. I thought we were going to roll. I was going a little bit too quick. Whoa. Whoa! We got airborne! No way, we got airborne. We crashed. We definitely got airborne then. Definitely. I lost all drive, I lost all steering. That had to have been airborne. 20 miles an hour. Can't go any quicker than 19. Screw it. Try and keep these revs up. 20. Come on. I'm doing my best. We've only got 22 miles to go to Carlisle. We haven't got far. And hopefully there's a job going up towards Newcastle way, but I think we're going to have to sleep again. We don't need any fuel for a while, but once we've done this job, guys, I just want to go and check on that Renault truck. I want to see if it's possible to... I think There's going to be a problem though where I think it's going to spawn us back in Grimsby, guys. But if it does spawn us back in Grimsby, I'll just fast travel us back up to Carlisle. I kind of want to be where we are. Now when Pro Mods comes out, we will start back at Grimsby because there'll be so much more road.
Get ready to turn right.
Just going to let everybody know behind us.
Turn right.
Yeah, turning off. See, this is another way to Glasgow, you see. I'm hoping that this is going to give me a job up into Scotland. It definitely feels like a longer trailer. Carlisle is now approaching on the sat-nav. Nice huge farm here on the left-hand side. Yeah, I might turn some of the graphic details down, like the grass and that. I like to try and just a little bit bouncy on the frame. Now it's still well above 60, so I'm not really bothered. But I don't like it when it drops quite so much because of the cars spawning in. I might drop like the grass vegetation down a little bit from like 200% to like maybe 100 or ultra to like high or something daft. You guys won't notice much difference. I don't think I would, to be honest.
Turn left.
It's the realistic and brutal weather pack and graphics. Really, I don't know.
Turn left.
Yeah, whatever it's called. That mod for the better graphics. It's insanely power hungry. There we go. Beautiful. Made that corner nice. I think I might have just taken out a sign. No, I didn't go as wide as I thought. This trailer has to be longer. Oh, come on, little Iveco. You're doing me so well at the moment, little truck. I've given you so much stick over the first 7 episodes of this series, but you've been good. Oh, I've crashed again. I hit the barrier on the inside. Yeah, I have not had that problem before on this series anyway. Yeah. I've just paid another loan payment. £1,200. It's fine. It's because we slept twice in a row by accident. Oh, come on. Where is my delivery spot? UPS?
Keep left and then turn left.
No way. It took me so long to get into second gear.
Turn left.
Oh my god. How much was that ticket for? Because I don't remember. I wasn't looking. I was just more annoyed that I'd got the ticket. I'm not going to do any special parking on this one, guys. I don't think I'm going to have the room to turn. So I'm just going to park it here and take less XP. We don't always have to do the parking, especially when I've got a trailer I've struggled with on this journey. As easy as a journey as it was, I seem to struggle with that more than I did the heavy load yesterday. It's just the length of that trailer is huge. Let's just have a look. Jesus Christ, look at it. Have a screenshot. T to unload. Let's have a look what we've done. Let's have a look. Hopefully we've 60 litres of fuel. Done that. Yes, level 5. Hit level 5, guys. Hit level 5. Just in time delivery. Boom. Those ones we have to make sure we sleep before we accept them. Alright, let's have a look what the trucks give us then. Truck dealers. We have to go into the mod dealer because second hand. Renault. For the Magnum, 440 brake horsepower. Let's have a look at customization and gearbox. No, that's engine. Ah, We have 12 speed, 16 speeds. Right, we can't get the Renault then, guys. You suck. Let's have a look at the other Renault. Just on the off chance. 6 speed, there we go. So we could have the other Renault truck. It's got a little bit of power more than what we've got. 380. Let's have a look. Iveco, that's the truck we've got. I just want to see what's been unlocked at level 5. We could go up to 330. Yeah. It's not worth 5 grand. 20 brake horsepower, extra 100 newton meters, 1600 RPMs max. Yeah, I don't even want to be in 1750, do I? No, I'm not a big fan of that then, guys. Let's have a look at the DAF. Let's just have a look at the DAF. We've got 360 brake horsepower, so it's a bit of an increase. We've got the 6-speed retarded gearbox. Would be okay, I suppose. Oh, I don't like that dashboard. Ugh. Yeah. Could maybe go for a DAF. Or what we got here? 330, 320. There's no point going for them. It's 10 power. It's 10 brake horsepower more than we've got. We did originally have the Mercedes. That's 320, 421, 320. We don't have those options yet. So we do technically have this as an option. We could maybe go for the Mercedes again. I really wanted the Renault though, but I don't want to go back to manual. I don't want to go back to automatic gears. But I don't know when I'm supposed to unlock the gearbox. We could put an engine in that straight away. Would increase that. So that would be that. That would be that. We've got no options there. Done that, done that, done that. So it would be 52,000. That's a little bit expensive. What we got? I don't want a Scania. I've driven the Scania loads. I've driven the Volvos loads. Although 420 and 460, so they're pretty good. No, I'm a bit gutted, guys. I really wanted to drive the Renault, but I can't drive that Renault with a 12 or 16 speed gearbox as a used truck. So maybe what we can do, I haven't unlocked a Renault deal. Where's the Renault dealership? There is a dealership in Sheffield that I haven't unlocked. Yeah, it was Mercedes, wasn't it? So we've got Cambridge, Dover, London. Yeah. Right, so yeah, we need to find out where a Renault dealership is then, guys, because we need to see what they are brand new. We're up in Carlisle at the moment. We've got Birmingham, Rotterdam. So we've got no jobs there going north. Let's just have a look here for the next episode. Sheffield, Liverpool, Newcastle, Sheffield. Why is there never any jobs going north? Now, I know tomorrow will be a new day. So we don't... Bloody Newcastle, look at that. I could fast travel us back to Newcastle and we could maybe do that job in the next episode. That's an option. £3,800. Yeah, no jobs. No jobs. So yeah, we'll find out tomorrow. But yeah, we also need to find out where the Renault dealership is. So if anyone knows where a Renault dealership is in England, I'm more than happy to find out where that is. I'm hoping there's maybe one up in Scotland or something. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, guys. We did manage to get a couple of jobs done. And until the next episode, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.